I was a trained auditor in the Church of Scientology. When I was in the Sea Org, I was a Class 6 auditor, which is fairly high up. I'm going to demonstrate auditing, and just until I figure out how to switch templates over my face and make me look like a different person, you're going to just have to pretend that you see me um, as the pre-clear. But I'm going to actually help by showing displays. So in this picture, you're seeing the auditor. You can see the auditor in the left, in the below in my box, right? And you can see e-meter, obviously. Now, I'm going to switch to a different screen. So you changes to pre-clear. So this gives you a little bit better. And also when I'm a pre-clear, I'm going to talk a little more meek than an auditor would, because an auditor talks differently. All right. And I'm going to figure out how to work all this microphone stuff. All right. So this is going to be a basic session. This is not going to be a confessional. I absolutely will be doing confessionals and different types of confessionals that can be done. And this is just going to be sort of a basic session that a beginner Scientologist would probably receive. And I've got my session instructions, because at the beginning of every session, I have a list that I have written out. This is how it's done in Scientology. You write on this list. It's called the session instructions, and you write the steps. And then the handler of the auditor, that's me, I'll be doing the auditing, will approve these instructions, add to or subtract. All right, let's just get to the auditing. This is going to be fun. All right, we've got my session instructions, etc. So that's me as a pre-clear, and these are my cans. All right. All right, here we go. All right. So we're not going to do all the beginning steps of a session. We're just going to go from the start of the session to the end of the session. Okay. We're not going to be doing any, we're not going to be doing all the pre stuff. That's just more complicated. All right. This is the session. Do you have an upset with anyone or anything? Do you have a present time problem? Have you committed a harmful act? On the question, do you have an upset with anyone or anything? Has anything been suppressed? Do you have an upset with anyone or anything? Well, I was out fishing with my dad, and I told him that I wanted to be a motorcyclist. I wanted to do that for, the rest of my life. And my dad, he said, that's a stupid idea. You can't make any money doing that. I understand. Was that a break in affinity, reality, communication, understanding? Was that a break in understanding? Yeah. Yeah, it was understanding. Thank you. I'd like to indicate that was a break in understanding. Your needle is floated. Yeah, I feel good about that. All right. We are now going to handle the next step of your grade chart program. What does this command mean to you? Recall a time you had love. Well, that means to think about a time. Well, I'm not really sure because I don't think I've ever really been in love. Okay. Well, let me show you the definition of love. Okay, I get it. What he's saying is that you can just have any kind of affinity directed towards someone, and that is counted as love, like a great affinity. And affinity is closeness. All right. What does this command mean to you? Recall a time when you had love. Okay. That means to recall any time where I felt this way, where I was in love, like, or had like a love feeling. Very good. I'm going to check the command. Recall a time when you had love. On recall a time when you had love, has anything been suppressed? On recall a time when you had love, has anything been invalidated? On recall a time when you had love, has anything been misunderstood? What are you thinking about right now? Well, um, I'm not sure. I just I don't really like this. I don't like this process. Okay. Have you committed a harmful act that I nearly found out about? Have you committed a harmful act that I have nearly found out about? Um, I don't know. Have I committed a harmful act that you almost found out about? What's that right there? Um, um, hmm. Come on now, what are you thinking about? Just tell me what you're thinking about right there. Some kind of harmful act that you've done that I almost found out about? Well, I actually, yeah, I did. I stole $20 from my dad on that fishing trip. And I thought of it earlier in the session, but I wasn't sure if you were gonna find out about it. Okay. When was it? This was on the fishing trip, so it was like 3 years ago. All right. Is that all of that answer? Yeah. Okay. Have you justified that overt? Well, he he totally deserved it. He made fun of me in that way, and I just really didn't appreciate it. So I think that's all the ways I justified it. Okay. Who missed it? Who nearly found out about it? Well, um, well, you did. You almost found out about it. Okay. What did I do to make you wonder whether or not I knew? Um, well, you asked me about the love, and I just it totally just stimulated it, I think. Or just reminded me of it. All right, your needle's floating. I'm going to recheck this question. Recall a time when you had love. We're going to run this. Recall a time when you had love. I was down by the beach, and I was spray painting this thing, and this cop came over and he said it was cool. Thank you. Recall a time when you had love. Um, when my dad, when he was like, "Hey, maybe we should get you into college," he said that to me, and I was like, I don't know, I don't really want to go to college and stuff. So yeah, all right. Recall a time when you had love. Um, what are you thinking about? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking about, my dad and how he wants to, get me in college. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that, you know? All right. I'll repeat the auditing command. Recall a time when you had love. Hmm. Well, I was, oh, I know. I was at this, I was at the zoo. And I went up to this whale, and the whale was like doing all these flips and stuff. And I went to the whale, and I like got to pet it on the nose. Did something happen? I had this like amazing feeling of love, and it's just like I feel like I can actually fall in love again. Before, I just I felt like there was a block on it, and now I'm able to fall in love, and it's amazing. All right, your needle is floating. We are now going to run the Havingness section of this session. Okay. Um, Let me look through your folder here and just double check on what your Havingness is. Okay. Look around here and find something you could own. I could own that microphone. Thank you. Look around here and find something you could own. Um, hmm, um, I guess this white table. Thank you. Your needle is floating. That's all we're going to be doing in this session. Is there anything you would care to say or ask before I end this session? No? All right. End of session. And that is an auditing session. So, how do you think I did? I think I did pretty freaking good for the first time I've ever done this. But you know what? It was fun. So, I mean, not to do the auditing, but to set up all these cameras and stuff. Let me answer this question. Alicia Medley, why are you doing this? Because so many people, you get told about Scientology and what is auditing and stuff, but you never really get to see it until you do it. Dem. Demonstration of Scientology auditing interrogation, says Cajun Juju. Cajun, this is so wild. Thanks. Cajun again. Manipulative much? Nerman. Exactly. Cajun. Wow. Nerman. I love Cajun and Nerman. They're going crazy on here. It all seems legit in the beginning that it could be helpful. You did great, Lewis. Thanks, Nerman. All right. That's all I'm going to do on this. Thanks for watching. And then leave any comments. And then next session, we'll be doing some more withhold pulling and how that looks more like as the confessor, because there's an auditor learns like different types of attitudes to display to the person. and you just the one is the confessor, and the other is just a regular auditor. Uh, and so I'm gonna show you different various sessions. I mean, there's so many different things that I could do, and I don't know if the Church of Scientology is probably not gonna like this, but I don't care. All right, see ya.